What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Jimmy Mullen podcast. I'm your host, Jimmy Mullen. I got Thomas joining me once again.
Hello, everyone.
From one of the most viewed episodes of the podcast so far. So I just want to say thank you for checking out that episode. It also featured Phil and Ethan.
The bros.
If you have not seen that, you should check it out. It's a pretty good one. So how have you been since the last time you were here?
I've been good. I've just been working a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's just the same old stuff. I've just been working.
Yeah, it is what it is. Just
I've been working.
Get that money.
I've been working, spending time with my girlfriend. That's pretty much it.
It's all good. All
Hell
good,
yeah.
man. So I had a specific thing, a specific idea that I wanted to talk about today. So it should be up by the time this is out, but if not, it's coming soon. I posted, or I'm working on. I did a vlog. We just got back from. Actually, we literally just got back from the Long Island Retro Gaming Expo.
Literally.
First time we've been there in 3 years.
Oh, yeah, 3 years. It's been a long time.
Yeah. It's the first one they've had, of course, since the world shut down and, we weren't allowed to gather together in large groups and
meetings,
things like that. So the last, 2020, 2021, they didn't have the convention. But we were going every year from 2016 to 2019, like all throughout high school, basically.
Yeah.
It was always the two of us. I don't think there was a year where the two of us didn't go together, right? Did you miss any of the years? I don't think you did.
No, I went all the years.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think who missed the 1 year. Who went on, like, vacation?
It was Anthony.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. What was it? So it was me, you, and Anthony, 2016.
That's the year that Chris Williams came with us, right?
That was 2018.
So
That was like five. That was when 5 of us went. 2017, it was me, you, and Justin. I think.
Yeah. Yes,
And-
it was. Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
and
it was.
because Anthony was on vacation.
Mhm.
2018 was I think arguably the best year.
When? 2018?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
hell
was
yeah.
when Alex C&D was there.
Yeah, like, that's when we met C&D.
Yeah, so that was me, you, Anthony, Evan, and
Chris Williams.
and Mr. Chris Williams. Then
Navy-
2019
Navy cadet Chris Williams.
Shout out to the Navy man himself. And then 2019 it was just me, you, and Anthony again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fast forward, no convention the next 2 years, and now it was just the two of us, which I mean, it was fine. Just get back to our roots a little bit, kind of, test the waters and, go
See what
into
it was like.
go
after-
into a convention again. And honestly, it was pretty much the same it's been every year. I don't know. I guess, now that we're adults, it's kind of like
not as chaotic.
it's not as like chaotic. We're not filled with like tons of adrenaline or anything, but we still had a good time. Like,
It was fun. It was an
Yeah.
enjoyable time.
Yeah, just a nice reason to get out and have fun.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know, going back, let's say 2016, I think initially I was going to go by myself.
You were gonna go by yourself, like, and then you told me and Anthony.
and
about
then
it.
and then I think my mom was like, "Why don't you just like bring your friends with you?" And I was like, "You know what? That's not a bad idea." So I told you and Anthony, I was like, "Hey, we're gonna head out to this convention. You want to come?" And you guys were like, "Yeah." So my mom dropped us off, and we spent like the whole day.
Oh yeah, like it was
there.
the whole day. I
Yeah, we
remember.
were there basically the whole time.
God, I remember how hot it was in that
Yeah,
convention room.
yeah. So
was like a-
initially, I think it was the second year they ever had it. We didn't go the first
Yeah,
year.
no, we didn't go the first year. We
No,
went the
I had
second
heard
year.
about it, but I didn't go. Yeah, I think it had to be the second year or third year, maybe. I don't know, but it
It
was
was the
at
second year. It was the second year.
it was in Hotbog at the Upsky Long Island Hotel. I think it was called that. I can't remember, but it was like this one big room they had all the vendors in, and it was like the lighting in there was kind of dim. I remember, and
Yeah, like it was very like, or
yeah.
not like weird, but it was just like very like.
yeah, it wasn't like as broad as it has become. It was still pretty like small and up and coming. Like I guess they didn't really have much
Yeah, like
to
it
go
didn't have
off
any
of.
arcade systems.
Yeah,
It didn't have any of that.
it was just people selling shit. Like,
Yeah,
that was
that's
all it was. It was basically just retro video game stores from around the area just selling a bunch of their inventory and shit like that.
Yeah, that's all it was.
It's basically the same thing as it is now, but and then 2017 they moved it to the Cradle of Aviation Museum
And they've had it there ever
in
since.
Garden City, and that's where it's been ever since. It's like right next to Nassau Community College and Hofstra. It's like all in that one little area. And it's been pretty fun every year, and in the same general area. 2017. I'm trying to think of like the things I bought over the years as well. I'm trying to think. 2016, the first year we went, I remember I bought a Nintendo 64.
I bought a GameCube controller, and
Did you buy like the cords for the GameCube because you only had the system?
yes, I did buy the cords.
Yeah,
That's right. I bought
and
the cords
Luigi's Mansion,
and
right?
Luigi's Mansion, and that's it. I didn't buy anything else.
Yeah. Anthony bought like a Superboy and like a bunch of Super Nintendo games, and then I bought the N64. I got it for $50 with one controller and the cords, which isn't bad, especially nowadays because I know a lot of older systems are starting to go up in price again. Yeah, it's I haven't touched it much since. I bought 2 games today actually. I'll get into that in a little bit, but I do like the N64. I gotta play it more though. I kind of like dropped a bunch of money on the system and a bunch of games, and I only touch it like once in a blue moon. But it is what it is. What else? What did I buy that year? I got Banjo-Kazooie. I got
When 2016?
yeah, Pokemon Snap. I got Hey You Pikachu.
Yeah, but you didn't get the microphone.
No
though.
microphone
Yeah.
though. I was looking for it this time around this year. I didn't see any. What else? I think 1080 snowboarding. And Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, I bought like 5 games.
Oh, yeah, you
I
did
think.
buy Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
That's right,
Yeah. And then since then I've gotten like, I don't know, I got Smash Brothers, I got Mario Kart, I got Super Mario 64, not Perfect Dark. I have Jet Force Gemini. That's what I have. And then this year I got GoldenEye and Pokemon Stadium, but I'll get into that in a little bit. I'm trying to think of like everything else. I remember like that year, the first year, I bought like a ton of shit. Like on top of all the N64 stuff, I got like a couple DS games. I got some Wii stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went pretty crazy the first couple of years we went.
Like
I didn't.
Went out. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I didn't. You know, we were kids. We didn't have like a budget or anything. Now when you gotta pay for things, it's kind of like, you know, I can't really. I even spent a little more money today than I would have liked, but I couldn't really pass up buying some of these because it's like, you know, it's kind of like a first time thing for some of these for me, and then I saw a deal on something that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need that. But what else over the years? I've gotten like a bunch of Wii games. I remember buying like Mario Super Sluggers for the Wii. Like, I don't know, Rabbids Go Home. Just a bunch of stuff over the years. Like, it's just kind of like, you know, and it was just like, but the thing is with this year, I didn't really see too much that I was like,
yeah,
I really need that. Or like, either that or everything was just super expensive.
Yeah, like
prices are going up for a
like
lot of these games.
Yeah, and
it's I just don't feel like it's worth it for a lot of the stuff that they're charging like crazy amounts for. I even saw, like, I have the game, so it's not really a big deal to me, but like Tomodachi Life on the 3DS now goes for like $60+ used.
That's too much.
Which is like crazy. I didn't realize, like, wow, like Tomodachi Life is popular. Like, it's like, I remember it came out, I bought it like around the time it came out. It was like around $40, the standard retail price for a 3DS game. And then I don't know, it got dropped to $20 for Nintendo Selects when that was going on, and now it goes for like $60+ used. So I mean, yeah, it's pretty nuts. What are some of your favorite moments from LA Retro?
I think when I slept in the when I slept in the lobby that first year.
Oh yeah. You did fall asleep.
I had a terrible headache, and you and Anthony were on his laptop or whatever, that foldable thing he had. That foldable iPad, whatever it was.
I don't remember.
Oh, so you guys were on that. Like, I remember I fell asleep in one of the chairs, like for like an hour.
Yeah.
Then I woke up and then I felt better.
Well, at least you felt better after.
But like my headache was splitting that day. I remember it was so bad.
Mm.
It was like, it was just so hot in there. Like, they didn't have any food or drinks to.
Yeah, there wasn't much there or anything to, like, you know. At least now when you go to the Cradle of Aviation, they have like the food court in there, and then they have like the food trucks outside. They didn't even have food trucks. I don't remember even seeing those like the first year.
They didn't have any of those the first year.
Yeah, it was still kind of like up and coming. They didn't really have much of like, you know, things to offer and all that.
It was really small the first year we went. It was just like really small.
I'm glad they definitely made the move though, because I feel like the Cradle of Aviation's a better place to have it.
Well, yeah, like it's huge.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. You know, they got multiple floors, Plus, not only do they have vendors, but now they've got like a bunch of games on display, all different sorts of arcade games.
You like sit down and play games, PC stuff. They have a bunch of stuff to do.
Yeah, it's really nice to see a lot, and it just gets bigger and bigger every year. They have tons of stuff on display, bunch of like old knickknacks and things like that, old
like rare games.
They have like
consoles.
They have like dev kits and things like that. They just have on display for like the PS2, GameCube, Xbox. We saw I saw like 2 or 3 Panasonic Qs. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. I didn't see any for sale, but I saw them like just on display. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
I think easily my favorite year that we've gone though is 2018. Like I don't think anything's gonna beat that.
Yeah, like 2018 was pretty
2018. Good. I wish I vlogged it though. I was very unprepared the morning of. I was supposed to be woken up. I did not get woken up, and I was in a rush. I didn't have a memory card for my camera, and I had a shitty phone at the time, so I could not record really anything without my phone running out of storage. So
you had the iPhone, what, the iPhone 5?
I had a 5S.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
Like the SIM card thing was like jammed, and the battery died. I had to have it charged. I've had it on the charger like 24/7, or else it'd die after like 5 seconds. The screen was absolutely fucked. It was, yeah. I was on hard times 2018. But yeah, that was easily the best year, I think. Not only because of the guest lineup, but also just like just the vibe of the whole thing.
I don't even remember what I bought that year. I don't remember.
I honestly can't remember either. Like what I specifically bought. I think it might have been the year I bought Smash Brothers on N64 and Mario 64. Yeah, actually it was. Now that I think about it, because that was when Smash Ultimate got announced. That was that year, and released the same year actually. And I remember wanting to buy Smash 64, so I ended up buying it. And then I got home and like all the characters were already unlocked. I was like, say less. So yeah, I remember playing that a couple times. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
just like a nice little game to play. You know, I definitely prefer playing like the newer ones, but
obviously,
yeah.
Everyone likes playing the newer ones.
Yeah, meeting Alex C&D that year was a blast.
That was cool.
Yeah, I had been watching him for a long time. We followed, the Switch line and all that whole event that he held like throughout that whole month of February in 2017. That was just a lot of fun. The year the day we went to go see him though, he was in bed like sick though, because he had been
Gabe was outside, right? Was it Gabe outside? Yeah.
I think you saw Gabe. I didn't see Gabe though. We saw the eviscerated one, of course. Out of all the people we had to see, it was that guy. Yeah. But
I remember I walked outside and I saw Gabe at his like chair, and I was like, "Oh, Gabe, cool."
Yeah, then we met him in LA Retro. That was so much. I got a bunch. I got all the pictures back here. We got the group photo. There's me and C&D. There's a picture from the panel. Gabe. There's Irving, Gabe, Cindy, Maddie. There's a picture I took with Irving. That was the year we met Real Life Peter Griffin too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll never forget Chris was taking a picture with him, and then he did like the "if you poop in your dreams, you poop for real" line, and Chris just couldn't keep a straight face. Dude, I remember we were just sitting down at the table, and all of a sudden I'm like, no fucking way.
Oh yeah, we were eating food.
Yeah, we were just eating food, and we just see Real Life Peter Griffin just like walk. I'm like, is that? And I'm like, dude, it fucking is. And then we go up, I'm like, dude, and we got the pictures of him and everything, dude. Like he was in character and everything. It was incredible. It
was just so random just to see him there.
Like seeing like all the memes over the years of like all the out of context clips and shit like that. It was just like just hilarious to see over the years. But like I didn't realize like he'd be at something like LI Retro. If anything, I figured he'd be at like a bigger convention or something.
Yeah, you were the one who like pointed it out, and I was like,
wait, what? And then
Real Life Peter Griffin.
I'm like, it is him. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were some good times.
That was funny. That was
yeah.
Funny. Then we saw the R2D2 that like blew the smoke in Chris's face.
Yeah, we didn't see it this year.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
We were even talking about it. We're like, hey, let's see if we can find it. I don't think it was even there. We saw a guy in a Pyramid Head cosplay though. He was on like fucking stilts. He had these like JBL speakers attached to the back of his shoes, just playing like music from the game. That shit was crazy. I got it on video. I was like, that's cool as fuck. What else was there this year? We went to the Cool Math Games table.
Oh yeah, Cool Math Games.
Yeah, the actual guys from Cool Math Games were there. The guy who runs the Instagram, I got him in the vlog. He gave us some business cards and all that.
QR codes.
Yeah, with QR codes for the apps, because I guess now they have to do that since Adobe Flash is no more. But yeah, we grew up on that shit, man.
Oh yeah,
I remember in like 5th grade when we'd have the.
So you have to realize that the games were all blocked on. On the friggin' what's it called?
That was like one of the only websites that you were allowed to play games on. Everything else was blocked. You couldn't play Club Penguin. You couldn't play
Pop Tropica.
No, Pop Tropica.
Oh, you could play Pop Tropica.
No, because there was no in-game chat. I think that was why. Or like, I think you couldn't even access the chat rooms. I think. Yeah, I don't remember even being able to access them.
I don't think you could. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you could play Pop Tropica though. That was fun.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yeah, fuck Pop Tropica.
I was more of a Club Penguin kid.
Hell yeah.
Before Disney like added all their shit to it,
and ruined it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Club Penguin, you know Club Penguin Rewritten isn't a thing anymore either?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I did see that.
Yeah.
They got a cease and desist from Disney. It's a shame. I mean, Tragic. I get it. Like, it's not really supposed to be doing shit like that, but like, do it for the fans. Like, if Disney's not gonna do shit with the property, you might as well make something out of it.
It's funny.
Now the franchise is like dead because Club Penguin Island doesn't exist anymore. The original game was shut down in 2017. Yeah,
I don't know why.
Well, no, it's because Adobe Flash was on its way out.
Oh, yeah.
And they wanted to move on to something else. And then no one wanted to play Club Penguin Island because it was just nothing but microtransactions. You couldn't do shit, pretty much.
Yeah, it was pay to play. That's what it was.
I mean, like, you had, like, membership in, like, the original game and all that. But, like, you could still do things. Like, you could still play games and all that. But, like, you really couldn't do anything in Club Penguin Island without paying money. I remember trying it out, and I'm like, yeah, this sucks. Especially since it was only a mobile app.
I hated
when
it
it first
so much.
came out.
I hated it so much that I used to go and like I used to make new characters and just curse at people.
Just get banned instantly.
Yeah, I used to get banned like in like 2 minutes. It was funny.
Ban speed run. Go.
No, but the original Club Penguin was dope though. I had my character since 2007.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were playing before. I think I started playing in like 08.
Yeah, I was playing in 07, I remember.
It was either 08 or 09, some shit like that. I don't remember. And what else happened this year? I saw Travis, TV Sonic Gaming. I've had him on the podcast. You guys should check out his stuff. He was in the vlog as well. We got a nice picture. I saw PeteDorr again. So now I have like 3 different pictures with him from three different years. I think 2016, 2018, and now 2022.
I'm trying to see where the picture is.
Oh, with PeteDorr?
Yeah.
There's one here.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
And then there's... The other one is up here. Oh, no, it's right there.
There it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, goddamn.
Yeah, look at me. I'm so young in that. It's fucking nuts. I was like... Yeah, it was...
Time flies.
I was 15.
God damn.
Now I'm fucking 21. That's nuts. Was I 15? I can't remember.
When?
Yeah, I was 15.
Yeah, you were probably 15. I was probably like 14, probably.
Yeah, you were like going on 15.
Yeah.
You got a late birthday, Mr.
But
November. This man's not even 21 yet.
Maybe a few more months.
Yeah.
Well, like, what are we in August?
Yeah. 3 months.
Yeah, like 3 months.
3 months, give or take.
Yeah.
So, what did you buy this year?
This year at LI Retro, I bought Final Fantasy VII, the remake, for the PS4, but I'm going to play it on my PS5 because it's backwards compatible. And then I got Kingdom Hearts 1.5, that's a childhood favorite. I just love Kingdom Hearts so much. It was a fun game to play when I was a kid on the PS2, and I want to have like a remake.
So retro.
Yeah, so retro PS4 games.
Yeah. And then you got something for your girlfriend.
I got a Squishmallow for my girlfriend.
Will she have it by the time this episode comes out?
She's coming back Monday, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, this won't go up till Friday, so.
Yeah, she's coming down Monday.
All right. I bought 2 N64 games. I haven't bought any in a while. Actually, I got Mario Kart 64 back in December, at GameStop for like $20. I got Pokemon Stadium. And I got GoldenEye. I really wanted to get a copy of GoldenEye just because of how iconic the game is and shit like that.
Yeah, GoldenEye is one of the greatest first-person shooters.
Yeah, it is. I've never played it, but
Great soundtrack.
I know. This game is just iconic, like for like so many reasons. Like not only is it a James Bond game, it's like one of the most popular James Bond movies, but it was also made by Rare, so it has that going for it. And then Pokemon Stadium, I was like, yeah, I think it's about time I just get this game. And this one doesn't even have a name written on it. It was one of those where like they knew it was popular with people bringing it to other people's houses. So like they had a little spot. It's like this game pack belongs to, and you could like write your name. This one doesn't have a name on it. So I saw another one like just like right next to it that had a name on it. So I was like, let me just get the one that doesn't have a name on it.
Tell them about the bootleg game you saw.
Oh yeah, there was I think I saw like a bin. Like just I think if I might be
It was
wrong.
loose N64 games.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most, if not all, the games in those bins were counterfeit.
Oh yeah.
I picked up a copy of Mario Party 3. It was marked for $30. I'm like, there's no way. That game at least goes for $70 plus. I ended up seeing a copy for like $80 later in the day. But I picked it up. That shit was light as a feather. And I like looked at the back, the Nintendo logo. Like if you look at the Nintendo logo, the little dot on the eye is a square.
Yeah.
It was a circle.
Really? It
On
was a
that
circle?
on
I didn't
the
even see
on
that.
the fake cartridge. Yeah, that's how you can tell with N64 cartridges.
Shit.
Like that alone. Plus the quality of it was pretty bad. Like the
Cheap.
plastic was really cheap feeling. Even the label looked like way too like bright. Looked like they just kind of smacked it on there.
Yeah.
The guy was like giving me looks too when I was like looking
I know
at
when
it.
you were talking about it, he was looking at you crazy.
Yeah. I mean like dude, come on. Like I would hope that he at least just isn't aware of the fact that he's selling counterfeit, but like who knows? Maybe he's just trying to get rid of it because he got scammed out of like I don't know, but yeah, I just kind of thought that was funny. Like,
Shit was fucked up, bro. Selling a fake
like come
game.
on, bro,
Come on,
come
dude.
on.
What are you doing?
I really hope no one buys that though, because they're gonna like pop that in their N64, and it's gonna be like Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. No, that shit happens. You buy a counterfeit game, half the time it's not even the game that you bought, or it just doesn't work. I've seen it.
Yeah, like
Seen it
some person
happen.
is gonna buy it who has no clue about what's
Yeah.
real and what's fake,
Mhm.
and they're gonna like put it in and be like, "Oh, look at this game I got," and it's gonna be like the fake one.
Wheel of Fortune or some shit like that.
It's gonna be Glover.
Yeah. And then the other thing I got was this. This is it's a Blu-ray set. It's got 4 Pokemon movies on it.
I don't know if it's focusing, is it?
It's fine. They
it's
get the
fine.
picture.
Yeah, like you get the gist.
Yeah, so this set I bought because I remember seeing this on like eBay, Amazon over the years, and it goes for a lot of money. I paid $10. It was just a little box of a couple Blu-rays,
Solid price.
and the guy was like, "This is $10." I was like, "Absolutely, I'm getting this. This is."
That's a good steal.
Yeah. I have the first 3 movies, and I had been looking for this for a long time. I could never find it anywhere, and it was going for a lot of money on like eBay, Amazon. I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying that much for these movies. It's like $10. I might as well.
I used to have the Pokemon movie on VHS. I remember.
The first one?
Yep, the first one.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was dope.
I have, what does this come with? It comes with Pokemon Heroes. That's the one with Latios and Latias. Pokemon Forever with Celebi. Jirachi, Wishmaker, and then Destiny Deoxys. I've only seen Pokemon Forever out of these. I don't think I've ever seen the other ones.
I haven't seen anything past the first movie.
No?
No.
I watched 2 and 3 when I got the 3-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is good. Pokemon movie 2000. Spell of the Unknown was kind of I don't know. I mean, yeah, they're like Pokemon movies. They're not like cinema, but you know, Mewtwo Strikes Back I think is just loved because of the fact that it's like the first Pokemon movie.
Yeah.
And it's nostalgic in like so
Classic
many ways.
movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it for what I bought. I've gone crazy over the last years that we've gone, but
I think the year that I went crazy was the second year we went. That's
Oh
when I
yeah,
bought the Super
yeah.
Nintendo.
You bought a Super Nintendo.
I bought that for like I think like $90.
Yeah,
Yeah, like $90 or $80 with controllers and wires and everything.
yeah. What
And
games did you buy? I'm trying to remember.
Mortal Kombat 2, Super Mario World,
Yeah.
Super Mario All Stars, and I bought one more.
Wasn't it like a Mickey game?
No, yes, no. I didn't buy that one. I didn't. I was going to, but
I remember
didn't.
you eyeing that one. I can't remember whether or not you bought it.
I think I bought a Final Fantasy game. Like, it might have been Mystic Quest.
I don't know. I can't remember. Have you bought any since?
Well, like any like
Super Nintendo games?
No, I haven't
Nah.
bought anything. There's
Nah.
a grasshopper on your table.
What?
There's a grasshopper right there. See it?
What the fuck?
Over there.
Oh shit! No, you don't want any part of this.
He's gonna go in your DVD case. He's gonna steal your DVD and bootleg it.
Yep, he's just gonna crawl on my.
He's a part of the podcast now.
Yeah. Welcome, Mr. Grasshopper.
Mr. Hopper.
How'd that thing even get in here? That's weird.
Teleported.
My window's closed. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
That's-
So. Yeah, like so the craziest year that I went all out was the second year we went because that's the year I bought the Super Nintendo and like I think like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
And
good
then I
shit.
bought like 2 amiibos too. I think I got like Mega Man and I think
Yeah.
Mario.
It's basically like the same thing every year, though.
Yeah, like
It's
it
just
really
a
is
matter
the
of-
same stuff.
It's just a matter
like,
of buying games and things like that. And
yeah, like it's really what you want.
yeah,
and what you're looking
2018 was
for.
just really exciting because, like, you know, one of my favorite YouTubers ever was there, and it was just so surreal, like seeing him and like all these people, like, because I had a chance to meet him in the city in 2017, and then the one day we went, he was in bed sick because he had been on the grind with not only staying outdoors all day, all those consecutive days,
Yeah.
and then also pulling all-nighters, editing the videos because he didn't have an editor at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't blame the dude. He was probably just overwhelmed and
Drained.
yeah. But thankfully, like a year and a half later, we got to meet him, and it was really cool. He's a great guy. I'm glad he's finally starting to make content again. Like I get, like, it's not for everybody. Kind of get burnt out. He did go a little wild though. Like, dude bought a fucking RV. and,
Really?
like, yeah. You don't remember?
I haven't been following up with him.
Well, I mean, that was like back then. Like he bought an RV and went like across the country,
that I don't
collaborating
remember.
with a bunch of YouTubers. I think it was like, I don't know, Trainer Tips, the Game Chasers.
AVGN.
Nah.
I'm just
Nah.
joking.
We saw an AVGN cardboard cutout today.
Yeah, it was his booth.
Yeah, I think they were just promoting like his games and shit like that. It might have been the Screenwave Media booth or something. I can't remember
Probably.
what it was. We didn't really look at it, but
Yeah,
like I remember just seeing the AVGN cardboard cutout.
Yeah,
I just thought that was funny.
I didn't get a close look at what it was.
I would have loved to see him there.
That would have
I
been
know he
funny.
wasn't there, but like that would have been sick. Honestly.
I feel like he's too big of a like celebrity to go to a place like that.
He's been to conventions like that though.
Really?
There was a con in New Jersey like years ago that I think he was at,
Jersey.
like of the same vein, something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. There were a lot of people at that one. I'm pretty sure. One I really want to go to at some point is Too Many Games
What was that?
in Pennsylvania.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, that one's huge. Like
Really?
a lot of YouTubers go to that one. I think this past year they had it. I think Brandon Rogers was there for some reason. It was like him, and then I don't know, Cat Icarus, Scott the Woz, AVGN, like Scott the Woz and like all his friends that are in his videos. AVGN, bunch of big people.
Chad Tronic.
I don't think he was there,
I'm
but
just joking.
no, I know.
I'm just naming people.
No, that would be sick though. Meeting Chad Tronic. Watched a lot of his videos
Chad Sonic.
back in the day. Who else?
Vin Diesel.
Oh, whoa.
I'm just kidding.
That would
I'm
be
just,
crazy.
Just looking at your poster.
Yeah, I have a F9 poster in my room.
Vin Daniel.
Vin Daniel. Yeah, you said that before. I was like, what? What else happened today? Like you were just
I was
there was
just
there was a fucking screen with showing like some random space clips, and you were
showing
just
the
like,
moon landing.
and you were like, no way, the Emoji Movie.
I was just doing stupid shit today.
Yeah. It brought back a lot of good memories. I really appreciate today. Like it just made me feel good.
Yeah.
All around.
It was a good day. It was an excellent day.
Yeah. Absolutely. Do you see yourself going again next year?
If the money's right. That's all I gotta say.
It's only $30.
I mean, yeah,
for a
but,
ticket.
I mean,
just to go. You don't even have to buy anything.
yeah.
Just to go and to see people, I guess.
Yo, not gonna lie, when you were downstairs, like it was some kid killing it at what's it called? At Just Dance.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
like, yo, he was fucking killing it. He was
I probably could have killed it too.
Oh.
I used to play a lot of Dance Central back in like middle school.
Oh, he was doing
Dabbled in a little bit of Just Dance.
No, like,
but
he was doing all the fucking moves and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, yo. Doing pretty good.
Grasshoppers just
Yeah,
chilling
the
over
Grasshopper's just chilling on the wire.
I have to let him go after this. Yeah, what was it? I got a little annoyed though because the only song
They kept playing.
was "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley. Like I thought it was funny, like oh wow they're Rick rolling, but
It was funny the first time
it played
they
like
it.
6 times in a row.
Yeah, like no one changed the song. It was just that one
Yeah,
the whole time.
but then we went up and we saw
What it was,
Yeah,
like-
that someone was just playing Just Dance, but for some reason the only song they were playing was "Never Gonna Give You Up." But I feel like I don't know, like let's change it up a little bit. You know, yeah, I get it. It's like internet meme,
Yeah.
but like there's like I don't know 40 plus other songs
Oh yeah.
in whatever game it was, whichever Just Dance it was. I don't even know.
I don't even know either.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what game that song specifically was in, but I know they like reuse a lot of songs, so it's probably been in other shit too. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You so you had fun today?
I did. I had a very fun time.
Yeah, I
It was
did
good.
too. The drive there was nice.
Yeah.
We were initially gonna do this at your house the night before, but then I was like, yeah, it was kind of
Yeah, it was kind of
got a lot of shit going on at your house and all
a lot
that
of stuff
so
going on. Yeah.
I figured, you know what? I think it worked out though doing it after because then now we have stuff to talk about for today. I think it adds to a lot of the watch time as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, 100%.
yeah, makes it a bit more whole.
Yeah.
Plus, by the time this would come out, the convention would already be over anyway. So yeah. What else have you been up to? Anything?
Same old stuff, just working.
Yeah.
I've been working. I've been seeing the wife. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same old stuff.
That's good.
Like, I really got nothing going on.
What's that story you were telling me before at the gas station? The guy just like
oh my god, yo, the dude when I was filling up gas, he was racist.
yeah.
Yo, racist dude.
Yeah.
He was yelling at this kid to get him a receipt. And the kid was like, yo, I can't, like...
The machine was
the
printer was broken in the machine or something.
And like a lot of people don't understand. They're like, that's a common thing. Like
Yeah.
it's not going to work half the time. So you can't get a receipt. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
So the guy didn't get his receipt, and he was like, I'm not leaving until I get my receipt.
Oh, well, buddy, you're gonna be here all day.
so then the kid was like, oh yeah, well, like you can't, like it's broken, blah blah blah. He goes, oh yeah, well I'm not leaving. So then the guy was like, go get your manager. And the kid was like, all right. So then he went inside and he hand wrote him a receipt. And he hands it back at the guy, and the guy goes, fuck you. And the kid goes, fuck you too, man. And then after that, he got into like some shit about a green card. And I was like, yo, that's fucked up. That's
and then
not
you
right.
came out.
Yeah, like you see, like that bothered me. Like
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like he's a kid. Like why are you like yelling at him like that? Like and even like saying that in the first place because that's, I don't know, like it's not right.
Yeah.
Like that's fucked up. Like you don't say that at someone.
Yeah, you really. Yeah.
So I jumped in like, and I'm like, yo, like why are you like saying that for? Blah blah blah. And then the guy goes, oh yeah, like, and then he goes, oh yeah, like who the fuck are you? And I'm like, no, well, like who the fuck are you? I'm like, who are you? And he goes, oh, hey, like he lied about getting a receipt and blah blah blah. Like, and I was like, you're really mad over a piece of paper? Like, really? He was like, oh yeah, well, you know, like it has my money on it and blah blah blah. I was like, it's just a piece of paper that has numbers, and you're really upset.
You can
about
check
it.
your bank statement, dude.
Yeah, and he was just like, and he goes, oh yeah, well, you're some punk ass kid and this and that, and I was like,
He was profiling you too because
Yeah.
of your fucking hair and your
And I was just
piercings
like,
and your tattoos and shit like that.
And I said to the guy, I was like, dude, I'm a tax-paying citizen, buddy. Like I'm not some punk ass kid. He goes, oh yeah, well that doesn't mean shit, and fuck you, and you probably hate America and this and that. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about?
Oh
like,
my
get in
God.
your car. You're holding the line up too. Like, and there was a woman in the back of me who goes, should I call the police? I was like, ma'am, dial them immediately, please, because this fuck isn't moving. So like he hops back in his car, like I'm like blasting fucking music now to like piss him off. Like I'm blasting like death metal music. I don't know about you, like blasting it out of her car. And he's like yelling at me, but I can't hear him over the music. Like,
what? Can't hear your racism over my punk ass music.
Couldn't hear him. So then after that, like he's like still not moving, like, and the line is getting longer, and I'm like, dude, move the fuck out of the way. He goes, I'm not moving until you tell me nicely. I'm like, please.
The entitlement.
Oh my God. Yo, it was so funny because I was like, please move your car, please, sir, please, would you move your car?
Don't bend to his will. Fucking curse him out. It's
and
funny.
He was like, and the guy was like, oh yeah, that sounds a little bit better. Like I was like, fuck you.
What a dick.
Yeah, just like drive away.
What an ass.
And then I started pulling away.
How stuck up do you have to be? You're at a fucking gas station.
Then I start pulling away, and the guy backs up, and like so like I start like pulling up, like, and he backed up. Oh, he was like blocking me in even more, and I'm like, dude, move the fuck out of the way. You're holding the line up. And then after that, like he drove away, like, and I was like, dude, I'm so sorry about what happened. Like, this guy's a fucking idiot. I understand. I work at a gas station all the time. Like, it's not on the same level as him, but like. I understand it. Like, I work at a gas station. Like, I have to deal with assholes all the time.
This wasn't at your gas station?
No, like.
Oh, I thought like this was like. I thought you were like on the job and the shit happened.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was in Jersey. Like, I was driving around my girlfriend's car. She was at work.
Okay.
So I was driving around, and I had to go pick her up. And I'm like, you know what? Like, while I'm out, like, I'll go get gas.
Yeah.
So I went and filled up, and like this guy was like yelling at the kid, "Oh, go get your green card," and this and that. And then after that, like, that whole like fiasco went out, and I was like, yeah, this guy's a fucking chode.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Fucking idiot. Like
who fucking raised you? Like.
And then I like told the kid, I was like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, this guy's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, they like I don't know, that generation's like the most fucking entitled, like.
Yeah, well, he was just.
And they're always yelling at us, like us youngins, like, you guys.
It was just like, it was just so silly.
You guys are so rude and all that, but like, if your bill's like 10 cents more than you expected, you flip your shit. It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah, but he was getting mad over a fucking receipt, like
fucking
really?
cheapskates and all sorts of shit, bro. Like, dude, just fucking move on. You're gonna make it back.
It's a piece of paper. Like, why are you getting mad for? Like, he was like,
you have a fucking retirement fund. You'll be fine.
He was like barking at the kid too, like loud. Like, so, I felt so bad for him too. Like, I was like, dude, like, here's $5.
Makes a bit more sense that it's Jersey though. I feel like Jersey people are like crazy, right?
Not as bad as New York.
No.
Like,
honestly, actually, yeah, you're right.
Low key, I feel like I see more assholes like out here than there.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree. Now that I think about it.
Oh yeah.
Like, New York is just New York. Like.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you like look at someone the wrong way, they'll tell you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah, New York drivers are like fucking crazy.
Oh.
I've been like in the car and stuff, and like we'll be like driving through the highway, and like we'll see like two cars on the side, and like some guy's just like screaming in another guy's face.
You're like,
some like fucking road rage or some shit, dude. It's fucking crazy out there, man.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's nuts on the road. It's really crazy. It's fucking.
People are just nuts. Like,
people are fucking crazy.
Like, they either woke up on the wrong side of the bed or they're just fucking crazy.
Yeah, like some people just don't care. Like, it was one time
unhinged.
No, it was one time at the gas station. At my gas station.
Yeah.
Like a few weeks ago. You know how some gas stations have the like little like booth in the middle to like sit in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting in that, and some guy was asking me like some sort of like weird question about something. Like, so I went out of the booth, like, and I went to go help him. Like, and as I'm walking out, like, some guy speeds in, like a solid like 30 miles an hour, like speeding. So like he almost hits me, and he stops short. Like, and then I start like shaking my head. I'm like, so then the guy like he rolls down the window. He goes, "I don't know why you're fucking shaking your head for." And I was like, "Dude, you almost hit me. Like, okay, like don't drive so fast. He goes, oh yeah, well you should walk like fucking faster or something. And I was like, yeah, I was like, you're an idiot.
You're
like,
an asshole.
Yeah, like I was just like, dude, you're an ass.
You can't
like,
give
really?
those people the time of day. It's just a
because-
waste of energy. You're never gonna win in an argument with a stupid person because they'll just like
he'll just
pull shit out of their ass and like
with more like stupidity and just say a bunch of stupid shit.
Yeah,
Like
never fails to amaze me what some people say and do.
There's fucking idiots, bro.
It's like, dude, what? You see it a lot when you like work in public. It's
my god. Oh my god.
Like some people should just not be allowed out of their house.
Oh my god. It was one time
without supervision.
Yeah, it was one time I was working at the gas station like in the wintertime.
Yeah.
And like and the day after, like it was like supposed to be a snowstorm. Like so you know how sometimes at gas stations it's like hectic at the gas station right before a storm. So I'm there like by myself on a Sunday.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, like I was by myself. Like we have
Sundays alone.
Yeah, we have 2, 4, 6. We have 8 pumps in total.
Yeah.
And there's one person. And like multiple cars are flying in left and right. You're like, no jokes. It was so crazy. Like, the line was going down Forest Avenue. Like that's how crazy it was. And no jokes. Like I'm trying to help out like, everyone as like fast as possible. Like I'm trying to like, all right, like I'm trying to like balance everyone as fast as I can. Like in a like timely manner too. Some asshole goes, oh, like, why aren't you fucking helping me? Like, you're helping out like this asshole right here. And I'm like, dude, he was waiting like earlier. No, he fucking wasn't. And this and that. I've been waiting here. Like, and I'm like, you just pulled in and he's been waiting online for the past 20 minutes. I'm helping him for, oh, who the fuck are you? And fuck you. Like, and I'm like, yeah, well, you know what? Like, now I'm not helping you now. Sorry. Like, I'm not helping you out. He goes, oh, what the fuck? You better help me out. I'm like, nope, I'm not helping you out now. Sorry.
Don't be an ass.
Don't be an ass when I'm there by myself, nonetheless. Like, you have to realize, like, my situation. Like, I'm there alone.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to help out everyone as much as possible.
People just think the world revolves around them.
Yeah, like, yelling at me, too. Oh, what the fuck? Why aren't you helping me? And this and that. And I'm like, dude, I'm here alone.
Patience.
Yeah, just be
young
patient.
Padawan.
Like, yeah, like, and then I'll help you out. Like, I'll be there, like, in 1 second. Like, I don't fucking get people. Like, it's so stupid. Like, and then he got out, like, and then, like, he, like, filled it up himself. Like, and I was like...
fucking dick.
I was like, you're an asshole. Like, you're really an ass.
Really impatient.
Yeah.
Just, wow. It sucks, man.
But sometimes, like, you'll see some funny people.
Oh, yeah. I can't imagine, like, you don't go a day, like, not seeing like, some funny shit.
It was one guy when I was filling up his car, like, I tripped over the hose when I was trying to help out someone else. And the guy was like, you're the reason that America's failing as a country. And I was like, what? I was like, dude, whatever. And I just, like, I helped out someone else.
I hope he was joking.
I don't know if he was
I really
serious.
hope he was joking. What, because you fucking tripped over a fucking gas hose?
Funny thing, I haven't seen that guy since. I haven't seen him since. It was funny.
Once in a blue moon. It's just like a rare occurrence you see that guy.
It was just...
You ever see him again, you're like... It's you. You're the reason this country is bad.
No, not me. It's you.
And he's gonna be like,
the reason.
What? Be like, remember me, bitch.
That was a funny experience. Oh well, like another funny experience is when 2 women came in, like, and they were facing each other.
Yeah.
And they both wouldn't move.
Oh.
And they were going back and forth. I was going back and forth telling them what each other said to each other. Like, I was like the middleman.
Oh my god.
Because the one woman told me to go over it, like, at the other car. And the woman was like, tell her to move for me. And I was like, all right. So I went to her car, and she was like, no. Like, let that woman know that I'm not moving. And I was like...
Tell her yourself, bro.
I was like, all right.
You can yell out your fucking car window.
And then the one woman was like, oh, what does she think? I'm being racist or something? I was like,
what?
I was like, what are you talking about? Like,
is she okay?
Just, like, move the car. And, like, it was so funny. Like, they were there for, like, 45 minutes.
Jesus.
Like, not moving their cars. And I was like, like, you need to move because there's customers coming.
Yeah.
You need to move.
Yeah.
It was just, like, ridiculous.
People just don't care. It sucks.
Oh, my God. So fucking stupid. Like, I was like, move your car. Like, move the car.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Especially like sometimes buying like propane is like funny too.
Yeah.
Because like in Nassau County, like you need to have a license like for like selling like propane. So I don't have a like license.
Yeah.
And people yell at me all the time, why can't you give me fucking propane? The truck is right here. And I'm like, I legally can't sell it to you. Why not? The truck is here. Just sell it to me. And I'm like, dude, I legally can't sell it to you. Legally, I can't.
You will go to jail.
Yeah.
The place will be fined.
Yeah.
You will go to prison.
People act like that, like Locust Valley, like at my gas station, like is the only one that has Blue Rhino propane. There's multiple places that have it.
Yeah.
And it like pisses me off because they're like, oh my God, you can't sell it to me. I'm like, no, I can't. I legally can't sell it to you.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah, like there's multiple places that have Blue Rhino propane. Multiple places.
Just fucking list them off and then send them on their way.
Oh, it's just annoying though. Like these people are like yelling at me. Why can't you sell it to me? I see the key right there. And I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
How observant.
I'm like, great. You see the key, but I can't sell it to you. Like, what do you want me to do? Like,
do you really think I would be telling you that if I could?
Yeah.
I would just fucking do it.
Fucking idiots.
Like,
so stupid.
It's
like,
fucking like common sense.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, I don't have a license. Like, and then one time when one of the, we were getting a delivery for propane, like one of the guys hopped out. He goes, oh, that's right, Nassau County, like you need a license. And I told the person, like, no jokes, I was like, thank you. See, you need a license to sell propane. Yeah. And the person was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just so stupid. Like people don't fucking get it.
Yeah.
They don't fucking get it. And I'm like, why are you yelling at me? Like, you can't. I'm like, you can buy propane somewhere else. Just buy it somewhere else.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Yeah, it's really not hard.
It's really not.
Really not hard. Like, drive to...
I can't imagine there are, like, not a lot of places to sell it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like, it's Frank's Beverages. There's the fucking, like, mobile in front of the firehouse. There's a million places, like, to buy fucking, like, Blue Rhino. There's a million places to buy it.
That's crazy, man.
Ugh. So fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it really bothers me.
Mm.
Because sometimes, like, I'll tell them, I'll be like, we don't have the key right now. Like, and they're like, oh, like, really? And I'm like, yeah, like, we don't have the key. Like, that's what I say, like, so I can't sell it. Like, that's what, like, my usual excuse. I'm like, dude, we don't have the key. The guy's going to be here at 2 o'clock. They're like, oh, like 2 o'clock? And I'm like,
yes.
Yeah, like, yeah, dude, like, the fucking guy who has a license is going to be here at 2 o'clock. And they're like, oh my God, I'll go somewhere else. Like, is there anywhere else? I'll be like, yeah, dude, just go down Forest Avenue and you'll find the mobile. And they'll be like, all right, like, whatever. Like,
oh my God.
Like, and then they'll like speed off.
Angry.
So angry.
Over some
and
propane.
I'm like, dude, it's
I just want to grill my hamburgers. Just want some hamburgers.
I think the funniest one.
3 hamburgers, ketchup only.
Classic order.
This classic order from Burger King.
Bro, I haven't had.
I remember the one day you sent like me and Evan out to Burger King for you to get like 6 hamburgers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think it was the day of pep rally. You were like exhausted and you were just like, "Oh, I need like 6 hamburgers from Burger King. Can you go to Burger King?" Yeah, so the two of us, I think, like reluctantly went and got you. And like, I think the lady looked at us weird and like, "Can we have like 6 hamburgers?" And she's like, "What?"
I used to order so much from there though. That's the thing.
They definitely knew us, like, because we were there, like that was like our fucking meeting spot.
Oh yeah, like a Saturday morning.
I was telling someone about that the other day. Like, yeah, like I hung out a lot in Burger King in like early high school, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
that was our hangout spot."
It was, yeah. We would spend fucking hours in there, just like there
was no one ever there.
That's why. We would just chill in Burger King. They never kicked us out or anything. Like
we used to just eat, go on our phone, play shit on the phone.
Yeah,
and shit.
Yeah, just being fucking menaces to society. Oh my God.
And then right after there on Saturdays, we would go garage sailing.
Yep. Yeah.
That was always fun.
We should do that again. Yeah, go to garage sales.
Yeah, but not walk because now we have cars.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely not. We can hit like...
Sorry.
That's okay. We can hit like multiple places now, probably like multiple towns and shit like that. Yeah, we should totally do that.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm down for that.
Yeah. So down.
Did you go to the feast or no?
I did. I was only there for like an hour.
Nah, bro.
I didn't see anybody.
Nah, bro. The reason why I left is because like that week I was so sick. No jokes. Like, oh my God, I don't know what it was, but I had a weird pain in my throat, like, and I wasn't able to eat anything. So like I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and work half a day. Like, I'm gonna go to the med station, like see what's wrong, and then I'll go back to work. So me and Tatiana went to the med station, and we were there for probably like 45 minutes waiting.
Yeah.
And we get in there. I'm like, hey, hi, like, how's it going? He's like, all right, like, what's the issue? I'm like, I can't eat anything. My throat hurts. I don't know, like, what's wrong?
Yeah.
So, like, he was like, all right, like, let me look. So, like, he looked at my tonsils. He was like, your tonsils are white. And I was like,
damn.
And I was like,
You got strep?
no.
Or
Like, it wasn't strep or COVID. Like,
tonsillitis?
I don't know what it was. I have no clue. I still have no clue what it was.
Oh, damn.
So, what's it called? So the doctor was like, I'll give you like amoxicillin and it should be gone in like a few days. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm taking the amoxicillin. It's getting worse.
Oh,
like,
no.
You know, like my throat was closing up. Like, you know, that's how bad it was. Like my
shit,
throat was closing.
dude.
Like, you know, like I wasn't able to breathe. I wasn't able to eat. Like my sinuses were through the roof. Like it, you know, like no jokes. Like I sounded like Kermit the Frog. Like, that's how like bad my throat was getting.
Hey-ho.
It was just
Kermit the Frog here.
it was so bad. So then, like, I'm home. Like, I'm like sitting home for like maybe like. When was the day you went? Like, you went Sunday or did you go Saturday?
I went Saturday night
Saturday
with
night.
John and Adri's sister.
So I went into
Adri's sister's friends.
So I went into work late that Thursday. I didn't go into work the next Friday because I felt like shit. So I just stayed home since then.
Yeah.
And like. So like I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? Like I'm home. Like maybe I'll go and like sweat it out. Maybe like okay, like maybe it'll blow over. So I go to the feast for like 2 minutes. I start sweating buckets. I'm like,
it was hot out too.
It was like grossly hot. Like I couldn't even stand.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I gotta go home. Like I wasn't even able to stand up. Like I thought I was gonna pass out.
Damn.
That's how bad it was.
It sucks.
So I go to my parents. I'm like, yo, like, I'm going home. Like, I'm going to call an Uber. Like, I'm going home. Like, and they were like, all right, cool. So then my brother's boyfriend was like, what's like wrong with you? I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, my throat is in so much pain. I can't eat.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. So he was like, okay, like, let me look. So I have in mind, like, he's a nurse practitioner, so he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So like, he like looks at my tonsils. He goes, yo, like, your throat is like closing like right now. And I'm like, okay, what do I do? He was like, I'm gonna, what's it called? I'll prescribe you something, like, and it should clear up in like 2 days. I was like, all right, cool. So I take it. So I felt good that following Monday. Like I felt sort of better on Monday. Like I went back to work on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So then that Tuesday we're working. We were moving stuff from the city camp, back into City Hall.
Oh, okay.
So we were outside, like, sort of like all day.
Yeah.
Like an all-day event.
All the fucking cornholes and the fucking
like,
can jams and...
Not even can jams. There was, like, a million knock hockey tables we had to move.
Oh, yeah. They had, like, at least, like, 15, 20 of those every year.
30 at least in total.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like, we were getting everything...
I don't know. I haven't worked there since 2018, so...
We were getting, like, no jokes. Like, everything was, like, out of the basement of City Hall. And, like, we had to move everything out. And, like, to there, like months prior, like, we moved everything from the basement, like, there at the schools. Mm-hmm. Then, when camp was finishing, like, we had to move everything from the schools back into City Hall.
Yeah.
So we were outside, like, sort of, like, the whole day.
Yeah.
And then I get home. Okay, so, like, my throat is, like, feeling fine. Like, like, that, like, Tuesday. Like, my throat was feeling fine. Like, I can eat. Like, what else? Okay. Like, I can breathe again. Like, I was feeling better.
Yeah.
So I go home from work. Like, I'm feeling fine. Then I take my shirt off. My body is, like, red.
Oh.
You're like rash red.
Oh, God.
Like, you're like fucking down my arms, on my hands.
What the fuck?
And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, like, it's probably heat rash, like maybe from the sun, whatever. So then I go out.
It's like a never-ending
it was just
situation.
like, it was piling on top of each other.
Jesus
and I was just like,
Christ.
I was like, what's going on? So, like, I really didn't pay any mind to it. So then like, I like let it go. I'm like, all right, like, it's probably nothing. Like, it wasn't like itchy, like, or like it didn't hurt or anything. Mm-hmm. So I go into work the next day, and my coworkers are joking, saying I have monkeypox and this and that.
Oh my God.
And my coworker was like, Thomas, do you have a craving for bananas? And I was like, no, it's definitely not monkeypox. So then, like, I went, like, so I still had the, so I still had the redness on my body that whole week.
And like I said, like it wasn't itchy, like not like painful, nothing. Then I go to my girlfriend's house that Friday. Like I went out like I was like I took the train from Glen Cove. Like I did like my like what's called like my like usual trip out like, into what's called like Jersey. And I go to my girlfriend's house, like I'm like in like my like comfy clothes, like shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And like she like looks at my feet, like my feet are red too. Like like no jokes, like my legs had this like red like fucking like patchy stuff on it.
Oy.
She goes, Thomas, it's on your feet. Like, and I'm like, no, it's not. Like, and then I like take what's it called? I like look what's it called? I got out of the bathroom like, and I fucking what's it called? I looked at my feet and like my feet were red too, and I'm like, yo, this is something serious. Like, this is something bad.
That's crazy.
So then I call up my brother's boyfriend. I'm like, yo, like, no jokes. Like, my back was red, my neck was red, my hands, feet were all red, and I'm like, yo, like no jokes. Like, what's the story? He was like, oh, you might be allergic to penicillin.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm like, that's probably it.
Oh,
and like that's what it was. Like, and that's what it was.
Wow.
So I found out like fucking like 20 years of my life, never knew that I was allergic to penicillin.
Now they're like, now when you go to the doctor and they're like, are you allergic to any medication? You can be like, yep. Penicillin.
Yeah, because like after I stopped taking the amoxicillin, like my body like it like cleared up. Like I'm fine now. Like my body's normal. Mm-hmm. So like, that's what it was. So like, I was allergic to penicillin.
Good thing you know now.
Yeah, like so
for
like
the future, you don't have to deal with that shit over and over.
And then I told my boss, he was like, that shit could have killed you, you know? And I was like, I know, I could have died.
You could have died. That's crazy, man. Good thing you're still here.
Yeah. Well, I'm just kidding. I want to live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exit life.
Those jokes were funny like 6 years ago. Yeah, that's
yeah, there was like some crazy shit.
That's crazy,
everything
dude.
was just leading on top of like one after another, and everything was just getting worse.
Holy shit, dude.
And for a while, like I really did think it was monkeypox because because I was reading into the media and that was like bugging me out.
Oh my god.
I was like,
well, yeah, of course. If you look in the media, you're gonna be like frightened.
And I was like telling myself, I was like, don't read the media, don't like fucking read the news, don't read anything about these monkeypox because like you're gonna like psych yourself out. Yeah. And that's what I did. Well, I was getting like sort of nervous, but not like, oh my god, like I need to see a doctor, like I need to go to the hospital. Like I wasn't freaking out. But like, at the end of the day, I was cool about it. I was like, okay, like it's probably heat rash. It wasn't heat rash. It was the amoxicillin. But like, other than that, I'm fine now though.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good shit, dude.
I'm really fucking hungry right now.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm starving.
We should have some food. I think it's good to end it off here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little over an hour.
Yeah, solid podcast. Solid podcast episode.
Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this one.
This was an interesting
one.
one.
Thank you, Thomas, for coming back.
Sure thing, sir.
Thank you for a good day driving me out to
of course
LI Retro.
Sure
nice
thing.
Little throwback. We haven't done that in 3 years.
A nice little road trip.
It was nice to experience that again.
Trip.
We'll probably be back to it next year.
Going to the Tana Mongeau concert. When he's like, road trip.
Damn, that era was something else.
That whole YouTube era was just different.
That was the last year of YouTube where you could just do fucking anything.
Oh my god.
And like
you can just say whatever the fuck you wanted.
Without any real repercussions. But now like you either won't make money or they'll just take you down. And like, you know, when you're not making money, when you're doing it as like your job, you kind of need to rely on YouTube monetization.
Yeah, like your content and what you're doing. Yeah.
Plus, once you get demonetized, like, your videos get fucking like blacklisted. They don't get recommended as much. Basically just kills the video. But yeah.
That fucking era though is nuts.
That shit's crazy. If you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button.
Hit the fucking like button.
Subscribe, hit the bell, share with your friends. If you guys have been to the Long Island Retro Gaming Expo, let us know.
We'll start a mosh pit there next year.
Let us know some cool stuff you've bought there over the years, or if you've been to other retro gaming conventions, what are some of your favorite moments from those? What YouTubers have you met? Cool shit like that. Whatever it is. Let us know in the comments. Be sure to follow the podcast on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.
really quick. I'm about to go get me some later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good right about now.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking. Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah.
what I'm
If
gonna
you
get.
guys enjoyed, thank you for tuning in,
Tune in next time, motherfuckers.
and we'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.
Fuckers.
It's gonna end it the same way you did last time.
I know, the same way I did last time.
That's awesome.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Oh, I gotta go eat something.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was good, man.
that was solid. That was
Thank
good.
you.